Gordon Chang, Asia expert and senior fellow at the Gatestone Institute, joins us now. Gordon, very important meeting taking place today as China has already pledged to buy wheat from Russia, gas from Russia. So I guess the question is, can Jake Sullivan get China to reverse course, and how would he go about doing that?
Jake Sullivan could get China to reverse course by, for instance, not meeting Yang Jiechi in Rome. I don't know why we need to talk to China. All we need to do, Carly, is impose sanctions to give the Chinese an incentive to do the right thing. Unfortunately, we believe that we need to try to engage China, as it said, that we need to try to talk to them, that we can reason with them, that we can get them to see their interests are the same as ours. That's ridiculous. We've been trying this for 3 decades. It has never worked. Almost never worked. And so I think that right now we need to have a new change in policy. Jake Sullivan won't get the Chinese to move very much, but he could if he were just to use the power of the United States.
But Gordon, does Jake Sullivan, does the Biden administration have the will to use that power?
No. There's a one-word answer. No. They haven't done it on a number of other things. I mean, they've imposed some costs on China, but those costs have obviously been too late, and they've been really too little. They don't want to do that because they believe that they need China's cooperation on an Iran nuke deal. They also want China's cooperation, of course, on climate change. So they believe that the way to obtain that cooperation is to be nice, to be friendly, to smile. You know, that has really been the driving idea behind U.S. foreign policy, but it just hasn't worked over the course of decades. So, yes, the Chinese are villains, but our leaders just cannot understand China. And so, therefore, we're not getting what we need from Beijing.
You know, Gordon, you mentioned the Iran nuclear deal, and Iran has claimed responsibility for that missile strike near a U.S. consulate in Iraq. The Biden administration's position is that Iran wasn't targeting our consulate, but I think that's sort of an open question to some people. All of this is happening as we are inching closer to signing that Iran nuclear deal, and Russia is helping facilitate these negotiations. What do you make of this situation?
I mean, this is just simply unbelievable. Here you have Russia taking down the international system. And Fareed Zakaria was right about that. You know, the world is ending as we know it. I mean, we're probably transitioning into a period of continual conflict, deglobalization, all sorts of things that were incomprehensible just a couple months ago. And now we're asking for Russia's help to do something which is not in our interest. The Iran regime is hostile towards the United States. It always will be. That is its animating drive and force. So this, to me, it's a replay of what we saw during the Obama administration. It didn't work then. It's not working now. And so, you know, you just got to shake your head and just hope for a new set of advisors and a new president, because things are going to continue to get worse under Biden. That's really unfortunate. Everyone wanted him to succeed. He's completely failing.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. There are a lot of the same people in the Obama and Biden administrations, and it certainly does feel the same way. Gordon, thank you for joining us.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.